Robb Ellis joins us live from the studio. Robb, you've been tracking some strong storms that have already started to move into the Chicago area.
Yeah, we're watching some of those move in from the south and west. There's a bit of good news, a bit of bad news. A bit of bad news is that I still have a lot of concern about the rest of the evening into the overnight hours, as we are still under the gun for some really strong storms, including the possibility of tornadoes. I'm optimistic in that at least right along the city, look at the temperatures. In fact, I'm going to get in a little closer. 60s to the south, 50 for the city right now, but as you get in closer to the city, you can really see this stable marine layer that's set up. 40s right along the immediate lake, 60s farther to the south, even across the city, and that may help to at least negate partially some of the severe threat for the city. So as these storms encounter some of that cooler air, it may help to weaken them just a bit. By the way, O'Hare was at 60 degrees just about an hour ago. That cooler air off of the lake is continuing to move to the south and west. This is what we're watching. One strong storm there that's going to continue lifting. We do expect more development here, by the way. Currently, we do have the tornado watch farther to our south and west until 9 p.m. There is one current tornado warning into parts of western Illinois. Part of that same batch. We'll watch it as it gets a little bit closer. Also want to draw your attention farther to the south. I just saw some pictures coming out of Jonesboro, Arkansas, where it looks like they've had a pretty devastating tornado still warned at this moment. This was only about 15 minutes ago. Part of the same energy here, but a little farther to the south. Let me take you closer to home. Let me walk you through the timing here. Here's what we expect. Satellite and radar tracker will take you through this evening. Through about 8 o'clock, we expect more scattered storms to develop. Through about 9 or 10, I expect those to continue to move east, but they will weaken. They're going to move at a pretty good clip here, maybe to the north and east at about 40 to 50 miles per hour. And then as we move those out of here through about 11:30, we do hope to see things pretty much weaken overnight and really clear out. Still have that moderate risk for severe weather. What does that mean? What can we see from this? Well, the tornado threat here remains on the higher side. In fact, we have a pretty dangerous situation farther to the south and west. This hatched area that you see, that means that we could see significant tornadoes within that area. That means strong tornadoes that could be on the ground for quite a long time. Something to watch out for. Our wind threat's not quite as high, but we could also see some pretty significant hail out of this. Some of that could be 2 inches in diameter or a little bit larger than that. Something to watch for. Once we get all of this out of here, then it's a windy situation. Mike Puccinelli was talking about this a little bit earlier. After we wrap up those winds, it's slightly cooler. Temperatures will stay right around 50 degrees for a couple of days, but at least it's dry from Monday through Wednesday, as the temperatures are pretty seasonable for this time of year. Jim?
All right, Robb, thank you.